friends. Merry Christmas and an abundant blessings for the new year. My name is Meg Albertini, and I'm a spiritual director affiliated with Ignatius House. I would like to thank Ignatius House for granting me the opportunity to reflect with you on a stunning scripture passage in the book of Acts. It can be found in chapter 17, verses 24 to 28. This particular passage is a splendid way to begin the new year. Perhaps we can all make it our New Year's resolution, not just to seek God, but to actively find Him in all things. St. Paul reminds us that God is the creator of everything seen and unseen, that God gives us life and breath. He created us, each one of us, for a unique and amazing purpose. He breathed His Spirit into us to enable us to seek Him and find Him. And this amazing God holds all things in being, every tree, every flower, every bug, every animal that exists reveals the mercy, the tenderness, the goodness, the diversity, and the playfulness of God. All of God's incredible creation speaks God to us, and God Himself delights in His creation. No matter how hard we try to fathom and sum up God's majesty or His immensity, we will always fall short. This amazing God cannot be contained in any one place, in any one faith tradition, or in any nation or peoples. He is beyond all comprehension. But nonetheless, this God, this amazing God, has chosen to enter into His creation as one of us in the person of Jesus, to show us how to be fully human, to be the person who God created us to be. This amazing God of ours has a living faith and a living hope and a living joy in us. In Psalm 18:19, it states that He delivered me because He delighted in me. God delights in us, not because of what we do, but because we are His children. In Zephaniah 3:17, it states that God will rejoice over you with singing. And one of my very favorites is Psalm 27:13 to 14. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. But we must seek that goodness to find God in the goodness that He brings, for He is goodness itself. We are immersed in an infinite reality and mystery that is so huge that we will be pondering this God for all eternity. All of creation is meant to be a springboard to God, to reveal to us the beauty and love of God everywhere. I would like to invite you to walk back with me to the early years when I was a young child. There was a local candy store by our house that all the neighborhood kids would go to. I can envision the store, the interior of the store. The counter was along the right-hand side of the store, where one would get ice cream sundaes or milkshakes, with tables opposite the counter. Along the very back wall of the store, behind a wall of glass, was an assortment of bins filled to overflowing with Swedish fish, gumdrops, licorice, gummy worms, and gummy bears, and various other candies, plus lots and lots of chocolates. It was literally a taste of heaven for any little kid. It's a great memory. As I grew in age and wisdom, I realized that I never really took the time to notice the man behind the counter. I was caught up in everything I saw, the various colors and tastes presented before me, and I simply didn't notice him at all. The man behind the counter was the owner of the store. As we marveled in anticipation of every tasty treat, I imagine he was filled with joy as he lovingly scooped up the various candies for each of us. The gift of remembering is a wonderful way to recapture grace moments from our past. We can allow those moments to feed us once again and fill our hearts with gratitude for the many, many gifts we have been given. St. Ignatius reminds us that all the things in this world are gifts of God, created for us, to be the means by which we can come to know Him better, to love Him more, and to serve Him more. I am no longer that 7-year-old little girl, but in all honesty, there are times when I still get stuck in the gift instead of the giver. So, how about for this new year, we decide together to desire the grace to find Him in all things? What an amazing year we would all have. Happy New Year once again, and may 2025 be filled with an abundance of blessings for all.